Man, I am not thrilled about this bounty. I am not thrilled about it at all. I hate fusion rifles. Hate them.
Yeah, not my preferred weapon either. Alright, so that's ready. Did you join my fire team yet?
No, not yet. I'm going to the tower to switch out the weapon I have because I need a fusion rifle. I pulled up. I mean, I have a fusion rifle. I need to pull out a pulse rifle, so I accidentally messed up.
What? When did that happen?
What is this witchcraft? Why can I not?
Like as a person, Simon or whatever his name was.
I have no idea.
How can I not store my stuff? What is this witchcraft? Oh, because it's equipped. No. Don't I feel silly? Let's see. I need to store this. I need to get a pulse rifle so I can get this bounty done.
Oh, I fell. Okay. Need to go talk to Finch. I haven't coughed all day, and then I start streaming. And
Hey, yeah, I got some new leads. Good stuff.
It's just the luck of the draw, mate.
Okay, take a look yourself.
I'll just put my conclave on, and I'll use this pulse rifle to get this started.
Solar damage. Oh, there you go.
Alright, I'm joining your fire team right now. I got my other controller charging, just in case I switch out.
Network says the Scorn are running an ether op. Can you check that out?
So I was playing Batman today.
Which one?
Arkham Knight. I restarted playing Batman because I was like, man, ever since you started talking about Elden Ring, I was like itching to play some Bloodborne, but I was like, do I want to die multiple times in an hour?
Yes.
And throw my controller through my TV?
Yes.
Or because I haven't played it so long, and like how we talked about the other day, when you haven't played a game in a minute and you had to relearn how to play.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a huge problem.
I was like, Bloodborne would probably be the worst one to do that with, because the game will just punish you so much.
Well, I mean, you can kill like minor enemies for a little bit till you get back into the groove of it.
I just didn't feel like being a glutton for punishment today.
Well,
So I was like, what can I play that will not have me tear my hair out? So, and I bought Arkham Knight a little while ago on the PlayStation Network for like $8, and like it's a super solid game. So I was like, I'm gonna replay this game and get some of that replay value up.
Which one is Arkham Knight? Which number in that trilogy is it?
It's the final chapter in the trilogy.
Okay.
Which the cinematics alone are worth. I think the story's so good and the cinematics are so good and the gameplay is still so solid.
Yeah, I played the first one, Arkham Asylum, and that was the only one out of the trilogy I played.
See, I messed up. I never played Arkham Asylum or Arkham City. I played this one because it had Red Hood in it, and that was instantly a selling point for me. Because Red Hood is one of my favorite Batman characters, and a game where I can play as him, heck yes. Even though like that DLC was not bad, but it like to buy a whole game because of it is not it was not smart.
No, but I mean, like, some DLCs make games, so.
True, but like really realistically, um, what's it called? Realistically, the DLC is just for the funsies and really has nothing to do with the story, unless you actually like. Even if you beat the game, you don't even have to like really beat it to play the DLC. Enjoy this DLC,
Damn mouse.
at least in my opinion.
I need to get a solar weapon.
That was weird. That was super weird. Oh, look at you. You don't look like an oil slick anymore.
No, I went with the royal dye this time.
Those are different gauntlets.
Oh, that's a ornament.
Nice.
I really like them.
Man. So I watched that movie, the dog movie with my niece today.
Which one?
The one with Channing Tatum, and
Oh,
it's about the military service dog.
yeah, the movie just called Dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so really good movie. I really enjoyed it, but it was not a movie to bring a child to.
Any movie with a dog in it is probably not a movie to bring a child to.
No, not like that. Just like it was what's it called? The movie was really hard centered on, like, of course it's a service dog and it's about a service dog story, but it really put a, what's the word? The PTSD, like, and how even it can affect animals and how those animals deal with the after effects.
Yeah.
I like it was more serious than I thought it'd be, and I was like, okay, like my niece liked it, but she was kind of like half hard into it because she's a kid and she doesn't understand the the PTSD and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I don't know. I read a book when I was much younger. I don't remember what grade I was in when I read this book, but it was about a dog named Cheeseburger, who was a military dog, a service dog, who I think his owner died or something, or they thought his owner died. It was one of my favorite books, but it dealt with a lot of that type of stuff too. Like, towards the end of the book, though, they found the owner was alive. I don't remember if the owner was even dead. I just remember the dog's name was Cheeseburger, and he was a service dog.
the dog's name was Cheeseburger.
Yeah, it was a really good book, really sad book. And it's just, if a book involves a dog, it's gonna be sad.
Is that common knowledge? Is that something I'm supposed to know?
I'm going off of Old Yeller.
Oh my god.
And the Fox and the Hound.
Aw, don't do that. Fox and the Hound is a super sad story.
Yeah, it's like, if it involves dogs, it's sad. Like, all dogs go to heaven.
And I loved that movie as a kid, but now that I'm an adult and actually like get the full scope of it, I'm just like, man, like when I was a kid, like I really didn't understand the story of this whole shenanigans.
See, I don't think Lady and the Tramp was sad, or 100 Dalmatians, so they don't quite fit.
No, not at all. I wouldn't say that. But
apparently,
All Dogs Go to Heaven and All Dogs Go to Heaven 2 definitely do.
But apparently, like, the Gorilla movie help make the movie sadder because it made her a um an
They gave her
antagonist you
more
could
of a
actually care for.
yeah, they gave her more humanistic emotions and feelings, and they gave you actual drive of why Coella is this way or why she did all this stuff.
Yeah. Which is just a weird take on Disney's part, but it is what it is.
It is, but also it's kind of marketing genius, you know? You're taking a story that
Well,
everyone already knows that's been done, and you're adding a new twist to it so people will. Because little kids are going to watch the new movie or whatever, and some of them will like it, or even adults would like it, and they'll rebuy the old original movies.
I think it started. The first one I could think of was Maleficent that they did it with,
Yes, yes, they did. I believe so.
and I mean I thought that was a genuinely good movie. But again, you're taking a villain who's been a villain for like
Ever.
80 years at that point, just from Disney's point of view, and be like, see, she's not that bad. A victim of circumstance. And, you know, she was the victim originally to begin with.
You're making me want to watch that.
I think it's a good movie.
Hell yeah, my conclave leveled up again. I think it's maxed out again.
Gotta see what other bounties I have.
Like, I both like and hate the live action aspects of Disney's retelling. Because some movies they actually do really good jobs on. Like Aladdin was like not entirely new story, but it was definitely a new take, and it had it had its own story. Where like if you watch the cartoon and then you watch this, there is a difference.
I haven't actually watched Aladdin.
The cartoon or the live action?
The live action. I've definitely seen the animated movie.
The freaking live action one is not bad, and Will Smith is really funny. The guy who plays Aladdin was awesome. I enjoyed that film.
It's just, you know, I heard that Will Smith got a lot of shit for his role in it, and it's just because of, you know, who played Aladdin, who played the genie before him.
Yeah, Robin Williams.
Yeah, exactly. That's a really big shoes to have to fill for somebody, even if you are Will Smith.
Well, like the good thing is they didn't try to just straight up copy Robin Williams. They didn't try to like reproduce it. They gave Genie his own personality, a different personality, and they gave Genie like
I died.
they gave this Genie his own characteristics and everything. Like they really they made Genie different on purpose. So I don't really see why people would be like yucky about it. But
Oh, I definitely saw people being yucky about it.
yeah, but like cuz like Robin Williams committing suicide is a pretty sad thing. And
Yeah.
he's in a lot of good childhood movies. So I could see why people were just like jerks about the whole situation.
People are jerks about every situation, man. You're always gonna find people who are jerks about it.
Definitely. Freaking definitely.
That's just a problem we have as a species.
Yeah, people like to make a big deal about everything.
Yep.
When
Oh yeah.
when people should have made a big deal about the Lion King live action, that was terrible. I hated
You
it.
thought it was terrible?
It's a shot for shot remake of the cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
And like I could just watch the cartoon, okay?
I didn't mind it. I still prefer the animated one more. I don't
Yeah.
know if James Earl Jones was the best choice for Mufasa again. I understand he played the original Mufasa, but he's also, what was it, 30 years older than he was the first time he played it? Not 30, but like 25. And he was already pretty old then.
Yeah, but I actually didn't hate James Earl Jones. I didn't.
I could definitely hear his age in his voice now.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
Which,
Like
I
I
mean,
was watching Big Bang Theory the other day, and I was watching the episode when he's in it.
yeah.
Cause he did the voice for Darth Vader, right?
Yep.
That's right. I'm just making sure I got my icons on the same level. But yeah, you could definitely hear his age in his voice now, but he's still like he seems like a really fun dude. Or at least in that episode.
You know who I think is really cool?
Who?
Just from like his online presence. What's his name? I can't believe I forgot his name. Neil deGrasse Tyson,
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
the scientist. His Twitter is funny as shit.
Really?
I think I saw him on TikTok. I think that's what it was, and he's funny as shit on there too.
Is he the one that goes like, our galaxy is 1,000,000 times bigger, or like,
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
is he the one that Key and Peele made fun of?
I will not doubt it. But yeah, no, he's.
Man, his TikTok must be live. I need to follow him then.
Oh yeah, you should. It has the same energy of like Bill Nye's Netflix special that he did.
Ah, dude, I couldn't like I did not watch that. I couldn't get into it at all.
Oh, you should watch it. It's still. For me, it brought back a lot of nostalgia.
I didn't really watch Bill Nye. I only watched him when the school showed it sometimes.
Oh, I watched Bill Nye in school, out of school.
The one I want to watch, the only ones I would watch that was educational, that was outside of school, I think its name was something and Toby. Who was it? Bill and Toby? Or
I have no idea what that one is.
so, what's it called? When I was in school, they used to show us there was this online. So there was a set of videos that were all educational that was made online that you had to pay for a subscription for, and I don't remember the main character's name. He was a human and he had a robot named Toby. Toby was an orange robot, and the main guy.
I think I know what you're talking about. The orange robot thing sounds familiar to me.
Yeah, he was an orange robot. He blinked a lot. He just made some faces, and like that's how he talked. His name was Toby. He blinked, and he was a hella interesting character.
I think I know what you're talking about, but anything subscription based, my parents would not get me. I didn't have my first subscription based thing until 2007 with World of Warcraft.
See, I didn't, when I was a little kid, I didn't know, like, what's it called? I didn't subscribe to it either. I didn't have money. I was a kid. Like, there was no way my folks were going to be like, yeah, we'll do this for educational videos.
Yeah.
So, like, I did not do that.
I remember in, like, the 6th grade, maybe the 5th grade. I think probably the 5th grade when it started, but begging for a RuneScape subscription. And being like, it's only $10 a month, I'll do the dishes for it.
Oh, man.
I didn't get that RuneScape subscription until I was 27.
My folks did have a few subscriptions for me that they were really cool about. When I was younger and the Zoo Book commercials would come on TV like all the dang time,
Yeah, I remember those. I never had a subscription to those either.
They were like super cheap, and the books were interesting enough. And my mom got me one for like a little while, and it was the dopest.
I think the first subscription thing the first one I had as an adult, and maybe I might have still been a teenager when I got it, which was probably still definitely after World of Warcraft. I had a GameStop Pro membership that I still have to this day that I barely use.
I didn't get one till I was an adult, and I got it on my own.
I'm almost positive I would have had it on my own. But I started working at 16, so that's when I would have gotten it.
So like when I was a little kid, and then my mom got me the zoo books because they were like super cheap. I don't remember how much, but the books per month were super cheap, and that was one of my favorite things as a kid, waiting for the new zoo book to come out. Because they had a cheetah one that I really wanted to read because I loved cheetahs at that time. Especially because of Transformers Beast Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Cheetor was my favorite, so like anything cheetah related I had to have as a child. And then when I got older, what's it called? My folks, well not my folks, like I think I was like 16, 17. I saved up enough money because I used to buy comic books from the mall when they had the bookstore, and they had a few comic books. Like, my first comic book I ever started collecting was Sonic the Hedgehog.
Nice. My first comic book was The Death of Flash on Free Comic Book Day.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So like, what's it called? I used to buy the comic books, and then at one point in time, I'm like maybe 14, 15, I would say, and I saw an ad in the back of the comic book going like, send us $20, or like it was like send us $20 or $27, and you get a subscription for so many months. And I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna do this. So, like, I saved some cash, I talked to my mom, she gave me a check to mail in, and then for a little while I had a subscription to Sonic Comics.
Nice. Yeah, I never had anything of the sort.
Those are like the only two subscription things I could think I actually ever had that was actually in my name. Because, like, everything else was, like, a no.
Well, most things were a no.
Well, like, the zoo books I only had for maybe the first, like, for a little while. Maybe, like, I want to say a year, maybe. And then after that, never again. And then the Sonic comics was the same thing. Like, I only got it for maybe a year, and then never
You
again.
can bet there'll be another soon. Like you Vanguard folks say.
But, like, my folks were the same as yours. They wouldn't pay for, like, an online game thing. I never had any of those kind of subscriptions.
Yeah, no, I really... Oh, what the hell?
But, like, yeah, like, the only educational videos I ever watched were Toby. Was it Zack and Toby?
I have no idea.
It's gonna bug me. I have to look that up later.
You're saying Toby now, and all I can think of is Paranormal Activity. I'm thinking you're just chilling with a demon from that. That's where you got your education from.
Hell to the no. I still don't watch those movies.
Oh, they got bad.
Nah, man, I don't like ghost things already. And then you want me to watch a movie all about ghost things? Hell no.
I don't I can't even remember if I liked the last one or not.
I didn't hear good things about the last one. Because I remember growing up, like in high school, everyone would always go see those movies and be like,
Oh yeah.
"Oh my god, it's so scary, it's so scary, it's so scary," and I'm like, "Hell to the nah."
Me and my mom went to go see Paranormal Activity, and we sat at the very top because I knew she was gonna embarrass me. And sure enough, man, like she was full on, loud as shit, screaming at all the jump scares. And it's like, Jesus, come on.
Oh man, your mom is crazy. I like it's so crazy to me that she's into ghosts and stuff.
Dude, she just sent me a text message at the hotel she's at. It looks like somebody's standing next to her in a mirror, and it's creepy as hell. Okay.
Hell to the no. To the no, no.
Oh, I died reading a text message.
I can't do that. I don't care if people talk mess about me or whatever, but I actively stay away from spooky things.
Like, it does. It's my mom and my sister, but my sister, like, she's barely there with the way, like, the way they took the picture. My sister's behind my mom, and perception makes it look like it's not my sister.
I'm just saying, like, when people would be like, "Hey, let's go to this old abandoned warehouse and look for ghosts," I was never like, "Yeah, let's go do that." I was always like, "You are ridiculous. If you survive tomorrow, good for you."
Yeah, it's Lola, but it doesn't look like her.
Ah, man, your sister looks completely different from. I still think of her as a rugrat.
Yeah, no,
She's a grown ass woman. Yeah, she's grown.
Don't scare me like that.
It scared me like that again. It's hard to picture any of them as grown, but they all are.
Did you want to do some campaigning, or do you just want to keep doing bounties?
I'm right next to the campaign marker. But yeah, that's what I want to do.
Alright, cool. Let me change out my weapon layout. Oh man, I'm so glad I have this hand cannon back.
After the video ends, a lot of times it'll disconnect for some stupid reason. Oh, what'd you say, Matt? Before I start this mission?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
What'd you want to do before I started the mission?
I'm just changing out my weapon layout.
Okay.
I have my hand cannon, my sunshot, and I'm using this scout rifle, but I'm not a fan of scout rifles. So I am going to switch to... Alright, I'm ready when you are. I love stasis weapons. They're so awesome.
Yeah, I'm using a stasis scout rifle.
I don't know why I like the stasis art type so much.
Because it's new and different.
Well, I like the super on it. I honestly think the super for this is way better for a hunter.
What was I doing? What was I doing?
Because the solar, the golden gun is pretty cool. For the void, the arrows are pretty cool, and the javelin for the arc is pretty cool. But I really like the stasis.
I like stasis. I like the stasis
Good,
abilities.
you're here. I got a feeling about this lead, Guardian. This could be big enough to crack this case wide open.
Finch, a hunch is not
It looks
enough.
like we're going through a lost sector.
We need evidence.
Or it looks like a
Compelling
lost sector. I don't know
evidence.
why.
Okay, how about a secret underground temple? Because I found one deep in the tunnels there. And guess who it's dedicated to?
Savathun.
Yeah, well, kinda. It's dedicated to Sathona, Savathun before she was a hive god. I mean, talk about compelling. Like, Just imagine what's buried down there.
Imagine?
All
So you
right,
haven't
just
seen this
keep running.
object?
Just
I
leave
didn't
me
get eyes on it
behind.
per
That's
se, but
fine.
I know it's powerful,
sorry.
enough to attract a whole mess of scorn.
If this
Oh
object is what you
no! I
promised,
was actually just
then
saying
it'll
I'm
be
glad
worth
it's not
it.
one of these. Oh
Stay alert,
no!
Guardian. We can't miss this one.
It's one of these.
I get what they're going for, but I hate these stupid.
I don't even know if I'm going the right way anymore.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think we gotta keep traveling into the darkness.
Yeah, we got pop pimples. This sucks. Hate this crap.
Me too. I wonder if I start, I'm gonna be quicker about it.
You know, for a hunter, I really should have my mobility up,
You should.
but I'd rather be more tank-like.
It's a really good sidearm. I really like it.
Oh man, I love this. I'm so happy I got this exotic back. Because I used to use this one on my old account. And it was my favorite gun.
I'm guessing we go to the spooky portal.
The Scorn are
Yep.
even more entrenched than the last time we were here.
Oh yeah, the Scorn have dug themselves in deep down here.
Yep, this is what we got.
Oh, thank God. I did not want to be in the freaking caves with blowing pus bubbles.
Yeah, I did not either. Whoa, whoa. Hi there.
Oop. Easy pickings. Headshot. Oh, y'all get nuked. That's why this gun is bad, eh? Oh, man. Oof. Ugly son of a gun. Yes, yes.
Oh, I am on fire.
This girl is on fire.
It's weird that a solar guardian can even catch on fire.
That you can catch on fire.
Yeah, all my abilities are fire based. Me.
Fair enough. It's like the Human Torch catching on
So,
fire.
Finch,
Does that make
Tell
sense?
us more
No.
about this temple. How do you know it's dedicated to Sathona?
I only
Oh,
got a
yeah,
peek
got me an
inside,
upgrade
but the
mod.
statue in there looks just like her.
So Savathun built a mausoleum for her younger self, then abandoned it. Why?
I don't know. Embarrassment? Who
I
is
hate
a
you so
little
much.
ashamed of their past?
With your fast mobility ass.
Dead end.
Yeah.
But there's an illusion here, with Savathun's signature. So, she didn't leave this area totally unprotected.
Why didn't she return to upgrade her
Good call.
defenses with the light? Why haven't the Lucent Hive come to confront the Scorn?
Oh, maybe it's bait. Maybe
Well,
she's luring the
yes.
Scorn in so she can convert them. Use them against the witness.
I highly doubt Savathun would gamble her throne world for the sake of a few Scorn brigades. No. Savathun and the Witness are fighting a turf war. You don't cede ground unless you're losing.
Your favorite stuff, Matt. Platforming.
Oh God.
I'm not even sure where at though. So let this one run out while we find the spots. Like, I see that the trail goes here.
Oh, okay. It's these little. It's the things we just shot a few seconds ago. You gotta find them and shoot them.
Oh, okay, okay. Are you still by it?
No.
I'll get to it. I'm right here. I'm right by it.
Okay.
Okay, let's see if I can see him from here. Yeah, there's one.
Okay, I'm shooting the ones that I've already shot earlier.
There's one over here. I just don't know how many we're looking for.
I'm not sure. Snakes. Oh boy, this is gonna be a day and a half, isn't it?
Probably.
Okay, hold on.
There's one right there. There was one that's like directly in front of me last time. Oh, that's not.
There's one over here. There's one upstairs. I wonder if he... Oh, here it is. Found you. Is that it? No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
That one?
Do we have to shoot them in order?
I don't think so. I think we're just missing one.
I found it.
That
It's
one.
right in front of us.
That one. That one. Oh, there
Okay,
we go.
cool. We got it. It was right on that platform that we were standing on.
Oh, Explodey Boys.
My favorite. Your kryptonite.
My kryptonite. Oh, yep. See, about to die.
Just shoot him.
I did.
Like,
I shot so many.
okay, I'm just spoiled. Okay, like with the Ace of Spades and the Sunspot, like if you just get a headshot, you can explode multiple enemies at once. So that's why
I'm blowing up multiple at a time. I'm just, you know, they like to kill me a lot.
I don't see. Okay, just like the what's it called? The other ones you hate, the little robots with the.
So that's the temple Savathun dedicated to herself.
Oh man, this is amazing.
It's quite a sight,
Oh
isn't
my
it?
gosh, I hate that feeling.
Savathun of being too humble.
I hate when you fall in games and it feels so dang real.
Yeah. Oh, I shot you.
Good thing friendly fire is a thing.
Not a thing.
There's
not.
no way to lower the bridge from here.
There has
I
to
don't
be
know how to
another
kill you in
path
this
forward.
game.
Use
Can
your
I kill
senses,
you?
Guardian. You've gone too
I
far
might
to
be
turn
backwards.
back
Try.
I
empty-handed.
might be backwards on it. I don't think this is the right way. Actually, I see the right way.
Whoopsies. Oh, platforming. Yay.
Your favorite.
Just what a shooting game needs.
Oh, it's another shooting one.
Whoopsies.
I don't.
I found it.
Alright, good. Did it open everything up?
I think so.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, it did.
Alright, awesome. I'm coming back.
It's this weird trail. Okay. Ah, snap.
Oh, where are you? Oh, okay, I see you. I went the wrong way.
Yes, you did.
I was going towards the giant spike balls again because they looked like they were part of something.
Bam.
You know it's worse than platforming?
What?
Platforming on little platforms.
Yeah, I was just doing that.
Oh, okay. Okay. Awesome.
Guardian down.
And I got shot in the face.
In the face?
Yeah, it was in the face. And I'm about to shoot them in the face.
What shot you in the face?
One of those guys. I don't know if he was a snipe, but one of those dudes sitting on top sniped me in the face. There was like a whole group down here that was shooting, and lo and behold, I got greedy.
Yeah, that makes sense. You gotta put in that. You can't be greedy.
Don't tell me what I can and cannot be. I got a ghost. I'll respawn.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
before you go in the temple, we should take bets on what this object's gonna be. Now, I don't technically have any glimmer, but I do have a pretty solid theory
This
based on
can't
what
be
we
greedy in
found
a
so
boss
far.
fight.
Now's not a good time, Finch.
Yes, don't distract the Guardian.
And here I
We're
fall.
already taking a gamble that this thing has the answers we need. The Traveler and the Last City are depending on it.
They're so mean to Finch.
Well, he's kind of an abomination.
Yeah. But I like him.
I like his voice actor. And
Guardian
death
down.
again.
So, I don't know if I can hit that jump. I think I'm missing one. I am definitely missing one. Did I hit it? Oh, I hit the last one. Awesome.
Yeah, you got it.
That was like pure luck that I just saw it right there.
That'd be the name of my life story. Oh, let's see. Bam.
So, do you like this mechanic, the psychic things that the Guardian has now?
I do dig it. I like it. I also like that one dreamscape where you can get those powers. I thought that was cool. I very much think it's an interesting mechanic. I'm about to say, I have
Guardian,
no clue
look.
where you went.
That plate in the center should lower the drawbridge.
I don't know if I like it or not.
Ah, shoot. Stupid thing
Guardian
disappeared.
down.
I don't hate it. I really don't. It's not bad. Makes the game a little bit more interesting. Ah, death again.
Guardian down.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
That I can't plan for him worth a damn?
No, that I hammered too early.
Ah, what in the Fuddruckers is this? Ah.
Oh, I am
Just-
being burned alive. They put fire all over where I'm supposed to stand.
Don't forget to use marshmallows and make some s'mores. I could go for a s'more right now.
Sporty boys.
Like Indiana Jones, it'd just be exploded boys. It had to be exploded boys.
I've never seen an Indiana Jones movie.
I've seen like bits and pieces, but I never watched the full movie.
I can understand a lot of the references, but I've never seen one movie.
I never watched them. The only one I know that's apparently terrible is
Finally.
the one with the
Ikora,
Crystal Skull.
we're
the one with
lowering the
Shia LaBeouf.
drawbridge now.
Apparently that one's
Good.
just god awful.
Once you're in,
Which
head
one?
straight for the statue Finch described.
I think it's the
If
Crystal
this fits the
Skull.
pattern, the object
That's
should
the
be
one with
nearby.
Shia LaBeouf in it.
Yeah, I
the
was gonna
like
say, is
the
that
kind
the
of
newest one?
reboot, kind of.
I hear they're making another one.
They're making another one.
From what I hear.
Man, sometimes Hollywood just needs to let franchises die. Except for Ghostbusters, that was actually a really good part 3. I enjoyed it.
I still need to see Ghostbusters.
Oh, dude, it was good. Like, they did so much justice to Egon. It was awesome. And, like, they didn't even really focus on the original Ghostbusters too much. Like, I liked how they did it.
Guardian,
Like, yeah, they were
Ghost,
there. Yeah,
have you
they're
found the
canon.
object
Yeah,
yet?
you know about
The only
them,
thing
but
here
it's
is the
not.
statue.
It's just about the
What?
kids
There's gotta
learning
be
about
more.
Egon and their grandfather. Like he's the grandfather, and what he was doing.
I feel like we're fixing to have a boss fight.
Yeah, you have it.
Where's said boss?
He is behind you.
Oh!
You ran off way past him to fight the minions.
Guardian down.
Ah, shoot
shit.
you in your face. Don't be a hero, Richard.
Being a hero.
You goddamn fool.
I heroed.
Oh, dude, have you ever watched Jujutsu Kaisen?
No.
It's a pretty dang good anime. I recommend. So like, I knew they were having a movie come out, but I didn't know the movie was gonna be in our theater. So I am probably gonna go watch that this week
Nice.
because it's based off Volume 0, which I just read. Oh my god, I am sucking tonight.
This is going to be hard to save you. Run away, run away, run away.
Super away.
Oh, nice. That actually helped out a lot.
Yeah, there was too many guys. There was way too many dudes just to not do that. I better got some over lights for that. I swear.
Cora, I'm
You
sorry,
generated
but
4.
it doesn't look like there's anything
Awesome, because
here but the statue.
I don't feel like I ever
Finch,
generate orbs of light
Please don't tell me the
at all.
Guardian did all this for nothing.
No, there's something there, I swear. Wait. What if the object
But
is
like,
the statue
what's it
itself?
Or one part of the statue. That worm
I didn't
familiar
know the
looks like
movie
it's a
was
separate
even
piece.
out, and I
Of
was
course.
taking my niece to
This
the
is
movies, and I was
Savathun's
like,
temple,
oh
after
shit,
all.
the Jujutsu
There had
Kaisen
to be
movie
a
is
trick
coming
in
out.
it.
Dope. And what's awesome, it's off the Zero volume 0. And it is the
Did I
oh
get
man,
it?
I just read it and it was so cool. I'd imagine you did because I don't see the little orb anymore.
No, I don't know if I did. Is it still not letting me get in there?
Oh, I see.
Okay, where'd the orb go?
Oh, it's all the way up there.
I
There's
see the
another orb.
I see it. Yay, more platforming.
All I know is I'm gonna go see the Jujutsu Kaisen movie, and then I need to see the newest Sword Art movie.
What's the new Sword Art movie?
It came out. Worm familiar. They. Oh my Atlanta! Is that the worm?
But
That's the
that's
worm.
impossible.
Are we fighting the
an
damn
Ahamkara.
worm?
What?
I knew it.
That's the
I knew
one.
the Ahamkara weren't gone. I knew there was
Okay,
one
it's
left.
immune. It's
At least
immune.
one.
The last
Immune.
one died cursing the dreaming
Okay,
city.
we gotta get it right
This
in the
has
mouth.
to be another
Oh,
illusion.
is that what it is?
I think its whole front, yeah, the whole thing is protected, You gotta aim right directly in its mouth. So I only done so much damage, so I'm not 100% right now, but I am making some damage. Okay, when he's charging, you can't. Yeah, you just gotta shoot his mouth and just kind of hope to get something.
Yep, I got it. Oh shit, I'm about to die though.
Cover.
Ikora's right. This is an illusion. Just a very.
I'm
very
hiding behind this one pillar. Shut your giant face. Oh man.
Okay, you got those ones? Shit, man, shit.
Oh, my grenade launcher's not doing shit.
The hive magic powering that illusion is limited. If you escape, it can't follow.
No chance of that. Exit's completely blocked. Well, those Scorn must have
I
come
take
from
back
somewhere.
everything I said about assault rifles. I am spraying and praying right now. Like,
Yeah, I'm trying to like get him in the mouth, simultaneously trying to avoid.
I got your back. I'm getting the bad guys around us.
Alright. Third phase coming up.
Again, I'll take everything I said back on assault rifles. I will take that back
Yeah,
gladly.
no, the assault rifles are very useful.
I mean, I 100% enjoy my hand cannon, but this mission definitely need. I'm very happy I lucked out and equipped this on.
Get it in your mouth. Oh god.
Behind you.
Behind
Got
me?
him.
Okay.
I got him. There was a biggie behind you. I took him down.
Okay. Let's just go ahead and do that.
Behind you. Oh, nice. Hammer time.
Yeah.
Reloading all my equipment.
Quick covers.
Oh, shit! Blinded by the light.
Of course that Ahamkara would have one final move. We gotta find a way out, fast. Ikora, Finch, any suggestions?
Oh, man.
Oh shit, let's hurry up.
Guess we're on our own.
I know.
Let's
Run,
go,
run, 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 run.
Yeah, we got like on a time limit to get out of here. Is your jump? No. Okay, it's fine.
Sweet. Let's take these pikes and go.
Oh, something I am horrible at. I don't need to
Pikes?
be kind. Driving in general in video games.
How?
Horrible at it. You put obstacles in my way and I'm screwed.
That's one thing I could say I'm pretty decent at. Like, ever since Halo, I was good at using vehicles. That was my jam.
Ghost. Guardian. Come in. Are you there?
We're here, Ikora.
Yes,
We're on
all
our
the
way to the
upgrade
surface
mods.
now.
And you've got the object, right? Otherwise, this was a huge waste of time.
We got it. Thanks for the concern, Finch.
Phew. Well, I never for a second. Ikora was worried, but I knew you two could handle that Ahamkara. Wasn't even a real one.
The danger was real enough. Never should have sent the Guardian in on such shaky intel. Even if it was
I
our
will
only
push you
lead.
off.
Well, we made it out in one piece. And if this object shows us how Savathun got the light, the risks were worth it.
Yes. Let's hope.
Yeah. Go team.
Man, I like Finch. The also
Sweet.
reflection of which is Echo.
That's another part of my artifact.
Oh man. Long loading sequences.
Oh, death? Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure, Death Reach.
Sorry, I was looking at text. Gosh darn it. Where the hell did you go?
I went back into the portal thing.
What portal thing?
The big red glowing portal.
Oh. Should we just fast travel?
Oh,
Or is this still the mission?
I don't know. Let me look at the map. So it wants us to go to. I don't know. It's telling me to go this way. So start the next.
How about
mission.
No Man Left Behind? Gosh dang.
Well, I mean, right now it doesn't matter. I'm just getting to the next campaign point. So it's all good.
So just leave me to die. Is that how you...
Not leaving you to die.
No respect.
Alright, I'm where I was supposed to be.
Oh, frick, it started.
Oh, I haven't gotten there yet, but I'm in the right location. I just gotta figure out how to get to it.
I don't even know how you got to point A to point B. I'm like freaking lost right now. It is the annoying.
I'm kinda lost. This is the way I came from, I believe. So all of this is the right way out, and why I'm still
Requires
doing
deep
it.
sight tier 3. Oh, I don't have
Yeah,
that.
no, that's definitely the wrong way. Yeah, no, I don't even have tier 2 yet. You have to get to a certain mission to get tier 2 unlocked, and I don't know if we beat that mission yet. I have to go back and look at it. So, I'm assuming this is the only way I can go. So I must have
Why
to
did
go
all those
through
bad
here.
guys just disappear? Where in the fudge am I? Where in the fudge are you? Sometimes.
I'm on the Witch's Echo.
Meep. Okay. Okay.
I'm about to start the next mission. As soon as I kill all these guys.
God damn it.
Yes.
Just
Any minute now. Quit shooting me.
by the time I fucking catch up, you're gonna start the mission. It's gonna piss me off so hard because I'm missing all the funsies.
Oh, it's
And
not fun. Hey, look,
shooting
another
things in
teleporter.
this game is fun. Don't
Yeah, no,
lie.
it's fun. It's fun. I did lie.
So that's the whole point of this game. That's how fun is calculated in this game. My fun is getting headshots and making things go boom.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
I'm assuming... Okay, there you are. Haha.
And here I go.
You sack.
Oh, shit.
Guardian down. Ooh, yeah.
I got hit by a grenade and got thrown off.
Hell yeah. Good job for bad
How
guy.
come we can't get
Random assorted bad
in?
guy.
Ikora, it didn't work. We couldn't unlock the memory on the worm familiar.
What? Why? What happened?
Headshot.
I'm not sure. We did the same as before, but this time, it rejected us.
But... that can't be. That's the only lead we have. I suppose we'll need another plan. I don't know. Bring that thing back to Mars. I'll talk to
Oh,
Alice.
shoot.
See if she has any other ideas.
On our way.
Back
Nope,
to
I don't-
Mars we go. See, man, you didn't have to do all that, dude.
Hey, what?
It wasn't even anything important.
What wasn't?
Getting into here.
I'm right here. I'm right behind
Yeah,
you.
I know, but it wasn't even important. Oh, that was my
Well,
choice.
Excuse me, I don't want to sit and just, like, do what? Just sit on my ass and just wait for you to finish? Oh, your ship looks interesting.
It was a new one I recently got. I don't remember what I got it for. I don't know if I like it.
It's very different.
Yeah, I don't think I like it. But it's a new one, so I'm using it for right now.
Oh, I got a lot of crap in the post box.
I know I do too. I gotta go through and fix all that.
Yeah, I gotta start junking some stuff.
I will do that later. I'm just gonna put everything inside the vault for right now and go through it all later. I don't really want to do that while we're streaming. So I'll just... Oh, I didn't mean to vault that one though. Yeah, I'll go through all these later.
I'd say I can go through all this crap so easily. I'm a, like, if it doesn't help me rank up the equipment I have, I just toss it unless it's an actual weapon I don't have.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I gotta go through all mine and see what's good, what's not good, all that.
Oh no, but it's because my build, like I already have my build with the specs I want and the armor stuff I want, so to me it's like a no-brainer. Because I'm gonna keep all my stats the one thing I hate about changing out armor is the stats change and you have to reassign all this different hoopla, and I like to build it the way it is, so I make sure to be like, yo, this is the build I'm keeping. Because I like to have my recovery and my resilience all the way up, and all my other stats are like. So like my strongest one is my resilience, second is recovery, third is strength, and then I got my discipline, mobility, and the very last is intellect.
I gotta look through all my stuff again. Oh, where's Ikora? Ikora's supposed to be here. I guess I should go do the post box first.
She's on a smoke break.
She's on a smoke break?
I mean, she has a lot of stuff on her plate right now, man.
She does.
She's dealing with an existential crisis. She's dealing with a bunch of other stuff. Like, you gotta give her a break.
That's fair. How dare I not give her a rake?
I know, man. Like you were there. She was like, "Oh man, I done goofed. I let Osiris in here because it was Osiris."
I think I'm going to keep that sniper on me and try it out. Everything else is getting gone.
Snipers are pretty awesome.
It's an exotic sniper.
I have my exotic sniper, and it is pretty awesome. That's like the one bellyache I have. Like if I could make it to where I could at least put one more exotic on, that'd be so dope. Like that's my one bellyache.
Alright. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
Alright. I'm back. It did say...
Mm-hmm. Did you go to the evidence board and pick up that mission I just picked up?
Yeah, I got it. I'm having trouble
Finding Ikora? Or just
No.
finding at the next step?
sharing the stream.
Oh, to the streams?
Yeah, I'm having trouble sharing it. Okay.
Ikora, why would you keep this from me? If I had known...
I didn't keep anything from you, Zavala. Not intentionally.
Oh. Is Zavala here too?
I couldn't fill you in on every minute detail.
Okay. Do you wanna come over here and listen to it at the same time?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Alright.
This way over here?
Oh, let's wait over here.
Not on a matter like this.
Ooh, Zavala.
Ooh, they fight.
I wonder... about to say, I wonder what
buddy.
kind of...
We can discuss this more later. My point, Ikora, is that we are meant to be a team. You can't rely on your instincts alone.
Perhaps I can't rely on them at all. The way this investigation is going, it's clear my judgment has been compromised. I should step back. Let you and Eris handle this. As a team.
Ikora's instincts are the only reason we've come so close to the truth.
She left.
This new lead puts it firmly within our grasp.
All right, then. You and the Guardian follow up. Keep me posted.
A trusted source has informed us of new evidence. A memento from Savathun's last known location before her conversion to the light. It's kept deep within her fortress, a difficult place to reach. But we have no other options. Go there and I'll be in touch.
You know, I'm getting really sick of Zaval's shit. Getting real tired of it.
Yeah, I didn't like him that much in the last one either.
I'm just saying, he's on this fucking high horse, and then when it comes down to it, I mean, he's doing the best he can from what position he's in. Like, I understand, but then also, like, we took the darkness because, yeah, that was the next logical step. But he was all like, I don't know, man, I'm not really feeling that. But you do what needs to be done. Or even that stuff with Cade, he was just like, I'm just gonna turn a blind eye. You do whatever, bro. Avenge our friend, but I'm not involved. I'm getting really sick of his shit. Like, even right now, Ikora knows she fucked up. She knows she done good, and she's trying her best to fix it, but Zavos is being a dick about it.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Target practice. So apparently we have to get used to shooting disc-shaped things.
We have to get used to shooting what?
Disc-shaped things. Alright, so the next mission is the last chance mission. Oh no, shit, I don't want to untrack it. Oh. Alright. That's that quest.
Excuse me. So, for anyone watching right now that's actually on this, Richard has a podcast called Dovlen2711's, where we talk about nerdy stuff all the time, every time when we get a chance. And it has a lot of good stuff. We usually cover a lot of new movies, new shows, any new topics, trailers, anything, and we cover a lot of different nerd aspects. And if you're watching this, if you want to listen to our podcast just to give it a go and see if you like it, we would definitely appreciate it. And then you can also send us some stuff on Twitter, Facebook, anything, Instagram. And if there's certain topics you want to talk about in a great detail, we could definitely do that.
Okay, Matt, I'm gonna send you a link.
Okay. What's the link for? Holy shnikes.
What?
That is a long text.
Oh, well, that wasn't for me.
No.
Just, I want you to see if that's working while I fix something real quick.
Sure. No, like...
Just gotta fix something really quick.
Yeah, it's a live feed of... Yep, I see your screen perfectly.
Alright, awesome.
Which is super creepy because I'm looking at my phone, looking at a live screen of you, and I'm looking at my TV of a live screen of me, and it's just creepy, man. Like, I see... Move your stick around?
There's gonna be a short delay.
Phew. A pyramid super weapons down. That was a close one.
It's just creepy.
All that matters is that the throne world remains standing thanks to your
Okay,
efforts.
I see the delay.
As always,
Yeah,
we thank you.
There's a bit of one.
So creepy. And it's creepy that I didn't even have to open it up. Like, the link is just going right now. It's so creepy, but awesome at the same time. Let's see. I need to talk to Finch. I also need to collect my bounties. Oh, I'm so close to leveling up past you again.
Did I get back ahead of you?
No. I'm just... I was just ever so salt whenever you just kept one-upping me in the last season. So, like, the fact that I'm ahead of you right now makes me so gosh darn happy, it's ridiculous. Ooh, I got one of the season challenges. Yeah.
Nice. That's gonna put you back ahead of me.
Yeah, I'm at 25 now.
I haven't. I
Oh,
mean, I haven't been worried about leveling up this season as I was last season. I should be, but
oh man, that season I just completed like bumped me up 2 levels.
nice. Yeah, yeah. They give a lot of XP.
It also gave me an exotic. What was it? It just gave me a new exotic. What is this?
Is it the sniper rifle?
I don't think I had enough for it. I think it's in my box.
Oh, okay, okay.
Or no, it's this exotic helmet that actually looks pretty dang cool.
Oh, maybe I got the gauntlet for the seasonal challenge, and I got the sniper from Zer. I can't remember.
I think you got the sniper from Zur, if I recall correctly.
I got the sniper and I got the pants, so I think I got the gauntlets from the season reward. I think.
Man, I just love these pants. I like how they help with my hand cannon. Let's see. Nope. Nothing spectacular yet.
I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, this way?
I am fixing my build. Conclave and hand cannon. Are you going to the next? Oh, okay, I see. You're going to the next mission of the
Yeah.
Blue Crown.
Yeah.
Choo choo.
If I can find it, at least.
I need to get a new sparrow. Like,
Are you still using the train?
yeah, I'm still using the train.
I don't think there's anything wrong with the train, Matt.
It just feels seasonal, okay? Like if it was like if it was like a Christmas decoration, like you use it around Christmas time, but the rest of the year it's just like no.
I got a resonant rune, and I'm not sure what the hell that is.
What up?
I got a resonant rune, and I'm not sure what that is.
Oh, I haven't heard of that either. That's cool.
I don't know if this was the actual mission. I think this was a part of the evidence board. Yeah, that was part of the evidence board. The actual mission somewhere over this way.
Where did you find that piece?
Oh, there's a statue over by where you're at, like up there.
Oh, that was you up there. Okay.
Scan that statue.
Thanks, man.
And here comes the villains.
Oh, okay. So that's what you were fighting. Oh, thanks for the backup.
Yeah, I actually I like this grenade launcher a lot.
What in the shnikes does it want? Oh, that's my sparrow. Okay. For some reason, the map has a white border pointing this way, so I'm gonna follow the map. Oh no, that's just a bunch of sparrows. That's stupid.
If
I hate that I can see other people's sparrows. Huh?
Yeah, let's see if I can remember how to play again. There we go.
I hate that I can see everyone's sparrow. Like, I don't care. I can't even use these things. Why does it show up on my map?
It's showing vehicles, not just sparrows, so it would show enemy vehicles too.
Oh, okay. Because the only thing I do with those is just destroy, and like I destroy other people's sparrows just for the giggles of it.
Oh yeah, I do too.
Because it's not like you can't just make another one out of frickin' thin air.
Oh, there are some cases where you do have a cooldown, but I don't think it matters. I don't think it counts if another player destroys it.
Report Renaissance.
Like, is this one mine? Yeah, that one's mine. I need to change my.
Oh, the
too.
campaign's on the map. You have to activate it. Or no, we have to go find it.
Yeah, we have to go find it. I mean, I'm not too far from it. I gotta turn this way. Go.
I'm about to go get the rest of the resident things while I'm messing around. How do you say that word? Resonance? Resonance?
Resonance.
Yes. Yes, people. I have problems pronouncing things.
Oh, there's nobody here, Matt. You're good.
I know. I'm just saying it for people who might watch it later.
Yeah, the only person here is me. And that's just to make sure it doesn't drop or anything.
And that's all that matters, Richard. That's all that matters.
I found it. That is a cool ass sparrow.
What do they got?
It's like the only way I can describe it is a Mad Max sparrow.
That sounds epic.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Whenever you're ready, I'll start this mission.
1 second, I'm scanning all this stuff.
Alright.
Oh, man, I love this conclave. Die, die, die. Yeah. What in the bejesus was that?
Can I get them from here? That's really... Ooh, you know what? Let me try this. And I can't. Never mind.
So how was your day, man?
My day's pretty good.
Why did y'all decide to do a barbecue out of nowhere?
To do a barbecue. Tomorrow's supposed to be a nice day.
I'm just curious because you're just like, hey, we're gonna do a barbecue. And I'm like, oh, cool. Like, that's cool.
No, tomorrow's supposed to be a nice day.
Is Raylan going?
No.
I didn't think so. Did you just cut out?
No, I'm fighting with one of the boss guys. Or the light guys. Okay.
Oh, my controller's fixing to die.
Oh.
That's cool. I had the other one charging while we were playing.
Yeah, my controller's on charge while I'm playing. I was playing with the kids earlier and dying. Oh, I'm gonna... Okay.
So who's all going to the barbecue?
Just you. We only invited you. I might invite my dad.
That's cool. Where are you at?
I'm dead right now. Ricky's watching it.
Ricky's watching? That's awesome.
He's watching the stream, and he texted me saying, you guys did a barbecue without me?
Sorry, dude.
We're doing it tomorrow, and he'll still get to eat the food. Like, I'm starting the fire at 2, so I'll probably won't start cooking until 3. Barbecues are like all-day events, man. They don't just happen instantly.
So whenever you want to start the campaign, you can. I'm
Alright,
just
awesome.
going to do this part really quickly. And if you start, you start. Like I'm not worried about it. I can always do it later.
I'm still deciding on what I'm cooking.
I just figured it'd be burgers or whatever.
No, we're going to a Mexican meat market in the morning.
Nice.
So it'll be fajitas and chicken, most likely.
Nice.
I'm making stuffed jalapenos as well.
No.
Well, I'm making jalapenos and sweet peppers stuffed, wrapped in bacon. And bacon up asparagus. And I'm making all sorts of stuff. I'm making a whole spread tomorrow.
Nice.
I was going to do more, but I realize now, as I'm talking, most of my dishes involve bacon. So I was thinking of doing armadillo eggs too. And then green beans with bacon in it.
That must be the apothecary wing. All the way over there.
Yes.
Son of a gun.
Savathun's halls are just as winding and deceitful as her mind.
Don't fucking tell
To
me.
move forward, you must seek out the more aberrant paths.
Okay, it's not due till Monday night. Okay, cool.
You got schoolwork?
Nah, like freaking what's it called? Where'd you go? The one thing I dislike about this science class is the posting. Like, she posts the quizzes. I don't know if it's her or just the computer that automatically has them ready to go. It posts the quizzes at the weirdest times.
Oh. That's probably
Like,
her. Most stuff like that's almost seamless now.
well, like, the thing is, like, it's what, like, last time, I checked all week for quizzes, but then all of a sudden, Saturday or Sunday, there's a quiz. And it's
Eris
due
said we
Monday,
have
and
to
I'm like, okay, you
seek
gave
out
us like
the
2
aberrant
days to
paths.
do it. And
So
then,
what looks aberrant around here?
like, sometime, like last time, I missed it by a day. I didn't even know there was a quiz because it was Sunday, and I don't usually check the website.
What is going on here?
Oh, it's platforming. We got a platform behind you.
Eris, what's the
risky.
situation?
The Guardian is en route to the object in question now, Commander.
Oh, there it is.
You are sure this will get us the answers we need?
And then, like,
I
it's
died.
We
just...
can't afford another dead end.
The Queen
don't
of
do
the
that.
Reef does not share information lightly.
Mara
That's not
Sov
good.
gave you the tip? You didn't mention that before.
I did,
And
in fact,
it just
mention
annoys me because I know,
to
like,
Ikora, moments before
I'm
you
pretty
interrupted
anal
us.
about due
She
dates
agreed
already.
there was no more reliable source on this matter than
And
Savathun's
it really
former
grinds my
captor.
gears when, like,
I
all of a
trust
sudden
Mara,
all of
but
a
she
sudden
plays her
magically
cards too
a
close to
quiz
her
comes up
chest.
and it's like, oh, it's
If she
due
had shared
this
this
day.
earlier, we wouldn't be
And I'm
so
like,
desperate
man.
now.
That sounds like it would
To
be
win
annoying.
against the hive god of cunning and lies,
Because I don't like doing
it's
things
best
late.
not to show
Like,
one's hand too early.
I hate doing that. I'd rather get the quiz done on time and make sure I get the best, like, not the best grade, but make sure I get what I can possible. Because sometimes when you do stuff late, they'll deduct points.
Oh, really?
Well, online, it's, from what I can tell, it's either you do it or you don't, or you fail.
Oh.
From what I can tell. So I try to make sure to get everything done. I try not to miss any quizzes. I try not to have any kind of
I
headaches.
bet this hive sword will be just as useful as the last one. Now we need
Because,
to
you
find a
know,
lock
like,
to smash
to
open.
me, it's kind of an all or nothing situation. Where I'm sure some teachers will be like, oh yeah, like...
Are you fucking... Are you kidding? We both died the same way.
I'm not a graceful hunter.
Yeah, not me either.
But yeah, like...
Oh, did it send us all the way back here? No,
I'm
it didn't.
just... What's it called? I'm just, you know...
Guardian down.
Oh my god, suicidal boss! I just want to get what I can get done on time so I don't have to deal with any kind of repercussions. Especially if it's something I can do in a very timely manner.
Oh yeah, I gotta get the sword.
So like, I'm a little salty because it's spring break, and then yeah, I just got a post for a test tonight. Fucking Saturday night of spring break. That's due Monday, and I'm kind of like, okay.
And the Guardian's new ability reveals these hidden
It's not like I
weapons.
can't
Yes,
do it.
Ikora
It's just
explained.
annoying.
Why can't we use the light to achieve the same result?
Because everyone else or every other teacher I've had was like, yeah, this whole week you ain't doing
It has
nothing.
proven insufficient.
Because that's when the
It is
professors
the
get a break
mind
too.
that must bend to see
Like, I'm
the
sure they don't
truths
want to
hidden
grade
here.
shit.
Thus, only darkness can show the way.
My only fear is
Yeah,
where
no,
that way
I would
will
imagine
lead us in
not.
the
It's their
end.
break too. How long are the quizzes typically?
25 minutes, usually about 12 to 15 questions. It's open notes, so it's not bad.
That's not too. That doesn't sound too bad.
No, it really isn't. It's just like, to me, it's just annoying because it's like, yeah,
It's last second.
yeah. And if I wasn't like, if we weren't playing right now and I wasn't looking at my phone right now, I would have missed it and barely got the news tomorrow, like in the morning.
Yeah. That sounds annoying.
Because now that I know it, I can at least plan for it and at least like do a little bit of a review and get my notes together so I can, you know, take the quiz and do it as fast as possible.
All right, Guardian, let's focus. To find the way forward, we need a sword and something to smash with it.
Did you grab that sword, Nat?
Yeah, I already did.
All right.
I already got through.
Nice.
Is Ricky still watching?
Yeah, he's still watching.
Hey, Ricky.
He says he can't use the live chat, so he's texted me.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'll wonder if it's because it's technically like a kid's account, but
Maybe because of his account. Because you got a kid's account, right?
yeah,
It's probably because of that.
that's what I'm assuming it is. What do we need to smash? Where's the thing to smash at? Is it this? Yeah, it's this.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, I lost my sword. Which would have been
Yeah, it
super,
don't last too long.
which would have been super useful here. I haven't used the sword since the expansion dropped, actually.
I was gonna say last, like when it came out.
Oh, I've been using the glaive, but I haven't used the glaive in a while. I need to probably re-equip the glaive. Alright, we have a light bearer. Watch out for the special.
Oh, I hear you. Special.
Oh shit.
Guardian down.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
I'm dead. Run, Richard. There's a whole bunch of dudes.
It's just stalls.
hero save me. I'm not gonna stand here and wait.
Copyright, Matt. Copyright.
Your stupid shield got in the way of
Don't
my
blame.
special.
My shield is what saved me. Oh, grenade, grenade, grenade. Got him.
Yeah, destroy that ghost. Ugh. Heck yeah, I came rank 10 with Finch. Like a G. Ugh. Copyright.
You've done well honing the gift granted to you by the Black Fleet, Guardian. Do you see now, Commander, why Ikora chose as she did? For all her doubts, she knew only darkness, channeled by a strong mind, could bring us this far.
I understand. My issue isn't with the call Ikora made, but the fact that she made it on
I
her
always
own.
forget I have a double jump.
We know how
Or a
Savathun
triple jump.
operates. She singles people out for a reason. There's no need to make her job any easier. And Eris, I think you know better than anyone that darkness is not a path to be forged alone.
She wasn't alone. Though, I take your point.
What you doing, Mike?
I was texting Nikki again. No. Should probably be taking this slower, but okay. That's fine. We don't have to take it slow.
That's what she said?
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I couldn't do what she said.
Freaking love stasis and all the stasis.
Yeah, where's it pointing us to, though?
Over here.
I have two icons, so I'm gonna go check out this one real quick. Can you try not to die, but no promises?
Same.
Yeah, I have no idea what that one was for. Okay, there it is. Okay, I found it. Still trying not to die. Gotta go over here. Oh, did you watch any of those trailers today? That we're supposed to be discussing?
No, I did not. I got a little busy.
Yeah, I didn't watch them either. I know enough about Doctor Strange to talk about that.
I didn't watch the Doctor Strange one because I'm trying hard. My new thing is, like, I don't watch trailers really because I don't want to get on the hype train and I don't want to be, like, I don't know, expecting anything in particular. I know that's weird, but that's just how, like, even Spider-Man, I didn't watch any of the trailers at all. Except for, like, the first two. And that was because John made a big stink about watching the first one.
He's the one that likes trailers, man.
Now, don't get me wrong, I like a good trailer. I just try not to watch them. So I can just go to the movie with a blank slate and just watch the movie. Like Batman, I went to go see Batman and I didn't watch any of the trailers. Besides the original teaser trailer they did like a year ago. That literally showed nothing.
Yeah, I don't know what the plot of Batman is. And I think I've seen the trailers. Ricky says he prefers trailers.
I just try not to like
This is definitely the apothecary wing.
set myself up for
Somehow,
anything.
it feels even creepier in here.
Naturally. You're
Like
trespassing
Ant-Man,
on the
when
testing grounds for the
I
Lucent
was getting
Hive's
so
most
hyped for
wretched
it, and then when the
experiments.
movie was completely different from what I thought it was, I wasn't disappointed, but I was like, man, these trailers had me on something else.
Yeah, yeah. The first Ant-Man or the second one?
The very first one, like, the first one's probably like one of my other favorite Marvel movies, because it's kind of like a spy movie almost, but a very funny one.
Yeah, I actually watched Ant-Man very late. It was like out on Blu-ray for months before I watched it. And I was actually upset that it took me so long because it is funny.
Savathun likely appointed one of her High Council wizards to keep watch over this place.
It's a very funny,
Find
good
them.
movie, but
The crystal
I
is sure
still
to
to
be
this day
nearby.
cannot watch Ant-Man and the Wasp. It puts me to sleep.
I like Ant-Man and the Wasp. I thoroughly enjoyed that movie.
It's not a bad movie. I can't get into it for some reason.
Okay,
I really can't.
Ricky said he likes trailers because it's the reason why he watches things. Which, you know, fair enough.
No, that's a good point. I mean, some movies that I've never heard of, I'll watch trailers. It makes me want to go watch them. So, like,
Yeah.
I get that. But, like, for nerdy movies, I don't. For Marvel movies and stuff, I don't do that. Or DC movies, I don't, because I already know. I already have, like, a general idea of the movie.
Yeah. You kind of already know what you're going to get, and trailers can spoil cameos and all that.
Oh, it's like.
Especially after the fact.
What do you mean?
Like, what happens in No Way Home, for instance. Like, after the movie was out for a week or two,
No signs of a crystal so
They-
far.
they
Just
revealed
rows
everything.
and rows of jars filled with.
Yeah.
Is that light? But it's tainted somehow.
and I'm trying to not
Savathun
spoil
has
what
always
it is,
encouraged
but
her wizards to
it's all
push
over
boundaries
Facebook
of
now.
hive magic. It seems that hasn't changed
Yeah.
with the light.
everybody's seen the
Perhaps
memes.
that corruption has
Right.
far
Yeah,
less
it's been
to
out,
do
and
with
then
the
now it's
power
on
than the
digital.
one
So like,
channeling it.
yeah, it's
All
at this
her
point it's
power
kind
has
of like,
permanent
yeah,
side effects.
John already bought it
Darkness
on. It's already on
transforms
digital. You
Savathun
can
into
buy it
kill
right
for
now,
prey.
No,
Not darkness
and it's still
itself,
playing in theaters.
but an entity behind it corrupted the hive,
okay. There it is.
conditioned their power on an endless blood
I
tide.
pre-ordered it.
Their
Like I told
fate
you
is
yesterday,
not
I bought the
inevitable.
8-movie
I have no
collection.
doubt that some can handle
Yeah,
darkness with
Yeah,
yeah,
I
you
mean-
bought all of them.
but
Yeah,
those
I
who
mean, I
can't,
bought that before the movie was
they're
actually
not the
released.
only ones to pay the price.
Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. How I'm probably gonna pre-order the Steelbook from Walmart.
Yeah. And I might order a physical copy just cause, but like we talked about yesterday, having physical copies of movies isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Nah. Oh, dude, I cannot wait to show you the poster I bought on Etsy. It looks so freaking cool.
What's the poster of?
It's Spider-Man No Way Home, and it's just a really, like, it looks super dope. Like, I cannot wait to show it to you.
Nice.
Like, I'm a very picky dude about posters, and this one just is like, yeah, I needed this. Like, have you ever seen the alternative artwork for some Marvel movies?
Yeah.
They're freaking amazing. Some of them are beautiful.
What do we need?
What am I supposed to smash?
I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not sure what you're supposed to smash.
Hulk smash.
I don't see it. I think
Is
it's
it outside?
I don't know. It could be.
Ruh-roh. Richard, I need backup.
I'm coming.
I'm smashing the stuff.
I'm coming while I miss every shot.
Well, I opened up the thing we need to open up before, so your backup was appreciated because I almost died.
Yeah, no, Onions of light.
Oh man,
Right.
I feel like such an old man
Why?
because this is late for me.
Oh, this is late for you. This is kind of late for me, but it is what it is, man.
I'm usually in bed by like 10, so
Oh.
I'm
Well,
just
we
old
haven't
Richard.
actually recorded in forever, so.
This is an inverted realm. Explore any and all directions, especially those you least suspect.
Platforming, yay!
Gotta love it.
How to make a shooting game more annoying. Platforms.
Alright, we have a boss fight coming up.
Yup.
Looks like we're interrupting
Probably
something.
after this, I'll be.
Where's
I'm
the
gonna
wizard
call it a
overseeing
night.
all this?
What now?
Probably after we beat this part of the campaign, I'm gonna call it a night.
I think we just found the one in charge around here.
Good. Now go and beat the
I'm
whereabouts
probably
of that
gonna keep
crystal out of
streaming
them.
for a little while, maybe.
You're gonna keep doing what?
I'll probably keep streaming for a little bit.
The
Eh,
wizard
do
just
what
fled.
you do, bro.
Follow them. They're closing ranks around the crystal.
Oh, we haven't even... Shit, I died. Oh, yeah, I died. But we haven't even... We still need to discuss, Pokemon. We haven't even talked about that yet. Oh, shit.
You want to talk about Pokemon?
We
You want to
gotta-
talk about how you gotta catch them all?
We need to talk about, Legends Arceus.
How it's like the best game ever.
It's up there. It's definitely in my top 10.
For a Pokemon game, it's... I want to say it's my top 2. It's in my top 5.
Top 5?
Because Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 are slots 1 and 2.
Oh. So just the Battle Simulator, huh? Or is it because of the minigames?
Both. And also nostalgia filter.
So, did you play Pokemon Stadium before you played, the core games?
No, I played Pokemon Yellow first. Pokemon Yellow was my very first game, and that was probably the very first game I ever beat in life.
I think Yellow was my first game as well. And I would borrow my cousin's.
Because Pokemon Yellow was my very first game. I somehow beat it with my tiny child attention span.
Why do they become immune as soon as I pop my super? That's...
Because they wouldn't want to make it too easy.
Yeah, I suppose. That's frustrating, though. Is the witch dead?
I think so. But like Pokemon Yellow was the first ever game I ever beat. First ever game Pokemon I ever played. That was my very first time. Second game was probably Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, I really don't remember. I know Yellow was my first game, but I don't remember if I played...
There's the Crystal Guardian. Time to finish this.
I may have played Gold and Silver before I played Stadium, but I don't think so.
Nah, I didn't play Gold and Silver until I played the remakes. On the
Really?
3DS. Yeah, like what's it called? Like even as a kid, I was pretty late on some stuff. Like I didn't find out till years later that Pokemon Yellow was the third one, or the. I didn't know that Red and Blue were the first ones, and that Yellow came in later.
I fell hard for the Pokemon craze as a child. I had the cards. I had Pokemon Stadium. I had Yellow. I had Silver version, and I had Pokemon Snap. Like
I wanted Snap, but I never played it.
Oh, dude, I love
Bravery inspires sacrifice, and sacrifice.
Snap was one of my favorite games as a kid.
That was Savathun, all right. But what does that mean?
No, dude, I'm right there with you. Like, as a kid, I had a lot of Pokemon cards. I had a lot of Pokemon toys. I had a lot of Pokemon stuff in general.
After all.
Indeed.
But like the games, I didn't really know about the games for a while.
Guardian. Then let's see if this cracks the case.
Yeah. I watched the anime every what was it, Saturday morning?
Yeah, on Kids WB.
Yeah.
I told you that story, right? How I actually accidentally watched Digimon instead.
Yeah, you told me that story. I watched Digimon too. I love Digimon also.
I love Digimon too, but it was just funny how my mom was like, Pokemon's on, and I'm like, yay, it's a little child in the morning, and I started switching on the TV, and it was actually Digimon. I'm like, this isn't Pokemon. But I got hooked because Agumon is a badass, so I just started watching.
If it involves monsters becoming bigger monsters, I was probably watching it. That was my jam. I absolutely love that stuff.
I know. I've watched a lot of anime with, especially growing up. I watched a lot of like stuff like that.
Let's see, I'm trying to fix Ricky's thing real quick.
I'm just chilling, and I'm about to jump off in a sec.
Alright, before you do, tell me your thoughts on, like, give me some more in-depth thought process on Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Okay, so the reason I actually really like Pokemon Legends of Arceus is because it was a very fresh take on an old concept. I love Pokemon. I played a lot of Pokemon games. I played a lot of the remakes. I do enjoy Pokemon, the franchise, and the games. I haven't played every single one, but I have played a good handful to where I've experienced different platforms or different versions of the game, of the concepts. And I really did enjoy Arceus because it made catching and fighting Pokemon feel fresh again. I did. It was probably the best way to play Pokemon, and for a new generation of kids who will start Pokemon, it is so dang fun. It is awesome because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I will always have a special like place in my heart for Pokemon Yellow or any of the remakes or any of the, continuing of the saga. But Arceus was just so dang refreshing. I love that I could sneak up on Pokemon and catch them with Pokeballs and just keep fucking throwing until I caught the guy. Or the fact that like I didn't even need to throw my Pokemon to catch other Pokemon. I didn't need to have the battle. I didn't need to automatically summon any guy. I could just either try to catch, or if that didn't work, I could bring out a Pokemon and fight for a while. And the fact that you can change out the moves interchangeably, the fact that you can choose to evolve your Pokemon or not, all those little gimmicks made the game so awesome to me.
Yeah. I absolutely loved it.
Because like even the leveling system, the one thing I would probably complain, even though it's a very small complaint and it's just a me things, I I like level sharing, but level sharing sometimes is a little annoying. It's a little annoying, but it's also very helpful. Like what's it called? In like I was just playing Heart Gold the other day, and I like how in Heart Gold you can only share experience with one Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like whoever's wearing the helmet.
Yeah, the experience share. Yeah.
Because it made you use every single Pokemon. You had to use every single Pokemon. You had to level up somebody, or at the very least, like you have your favorites and your least favorites, and the least favorites, if they have the helmet on, they still level up, and your team is still in the same level gap. But it made you switch them out. I actually like that just because I don't know about you, but like in all the recent games I've played, I can name one Pokemon really, and maybe have two backups, and I can almost play the entire game just using the starter.
Yeah, that's true for all the Pokemon games. Like, there's probably thousands of videos on YouTube proving that you can play the game with one Pokemon.
Yeah, I know, but I just think it's really cool that in Heart Gold Soul Silver you have to use everybody. Unless you just want to experience share with just one other Pokemon and just keep like what's it called? If you just want to keep maining one, you can only share experience with another one.
So
you can't.
I like experience share being on everything because there's no reason to extend the grind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like definitely. Like I say that, and then I and then when I actually play the game, I appreciate so much because then my team is all the same, about the same level.
Yeah, I understand people's complaints about it, but as an adult who works 12-hour shifts consistently, I don't have the leisure time to sit there and grind up 6 Pokemon.
Very true. Oh, that actually does remind me of one little nitpick of Arceus with the leveling system. I hated that every time you had a trainer battle. So you know how on the original Pokemon, as soon as you beat the enemy, all your Pokemon get the experience, and then you level
Mm-hmm.
up.
Mm-hmm.
In Arceus, you have to beat the whole battle to get the level.
Yeah.
I didn't like that because
Yeah.
like I would main Oshawott and his I forget his last is it
Samurai.
Samurott,
It's the last one.
because I would use Samurott, and Samurott would kill like maybe the first two Pokemon, and then Samurott would die in the third, and I switch it out for Luxray and just kill them, and then Samurott didn't get any of that experience, and that would
Yeah.
piss me off.
Yep, that's understandable. That's drove me crazy a couple of times, because it's like the first Pokemon in that game for a lot of fights, especially like mid to late game, your first Pokemon's typically fainting.
Exactly. And like it wasn't because I wasn't smart enough or I just made Samurott get beat up. It's just that sometimes when I did the strong style, they got an extra two moves, and Samurott would be just unlucky in the turn.
Yeah, no,
in the turn order.
It was a lot of learning for everybody because we didn't know the math behind it like we know the math behind, the core games where, okay, I'm using this Pokemon. I know for a fact that Pokemon X that I'm fighting can only do 37% of my damage on a high roll. We didn't have that math for Legends Arceus. Not at first, at least. There's people out there for normal games who can be like, okay, if this Pokemon was to crit me, with a +2 swords attack, I will still live with, 38 HP. Just
Holy shnikes. I think that's awesome that there's some people who can do all that and really really grind and math that out, but I am not that guy.
there's websites for it. Like it's important if you do Nuzlocks, which because you want to know if you're dead to crit on a Nuzlocke. So that math becomes, and after looking it up so many times, you start to learn it inside and out.
I've never been that guy. I love Pokemon to death, but it'd be like, okay, go, Samurai. Don't die on me, please. Like, I love you.
For Legends Arceus, that's what I was doing for a large portion of the game. It was, oh, please don't die on me right now. I need you to tank this hit. Shit, you did not tank that hit at all.
Exactly.
But on, most games, the other games, I'm fairly confident if I can take a hit or not. Or if I'm dead to crit or...
See, like, if I was more competitive play, I probably would. But I don't, like, you know me. Like, I played the main story, I beat the Elite Four, I beat the champion, I'm basically done. Where, like, how you tell me all the time, you're like only maybe halfway through the actual game.
Yeah.
Where you can do all the rest of this stuff.
That's something else that I wanted to, like, it's a huge thing for Pokemon games because fans get pissed if there's not a post game. But it's like, why not have a longer main game? Why do we need such a big post game for? Which, yeah, okay, I get it. We want stuff to do after we beat the game because Pokemon games are easy. Legends Arceus was easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you definitely want stuff to do afterwards. But, alright, so I don't know if this is going to start a mission or not. I won't
This
click
dude's
on it.
level 228.
Already?
Right?
Jesus. I'm not going to start the mission because you said you're about to get off. And I don't know I don't know if that's a full mission or one of like the quick missions, so I won't start it.
Yeah, it's already midnight.
Is it?
Like,
really? Oh my god, it's already 12:07.
Like, I'm down to talk for a little bit longer and chill a little bit longer, but I am not feeling like playing a whole other mission right now.
Let's get out of here and we'll just go back to Mars and finish the actual podcast section of this.
Okay, that's cool.
Alright, man.
Lead the fire team, leader.
I am leading said fire team.
Oh my god, that reminds me of Red vs. Blue.
What part of it?
I'm the leader, so I get the sniper. Where'd you lead us to? The buffet, fatty? Or like, what? I forget what he says, but where'd you lead us to? The buffet? Where they just start talking mess about church and like how fat he is.
I love it. I watch it again every couple of years. I love it, really.
I need to watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I need to rewatch it and catch up and actually watch Sword Art Abridged because you're the second person to tell me it's funny. I like when Zach tried to show it to me, I didn't think it was that funny, so I just kind of stopped.
It's one of those things where they were trying to find their stride in the first couple of episodes, but after that it just became hysterical. Like, once they found their stride and where they wanted the characters to be, they got really funny. It's the same thing with Dragon Ball Abridged, because some of the first episodes are really cringy, and then they get really good. Like the Namek arc. From the Namek arc on, it gets really good.
No.
Yeah.
That shit cracked me up, dude.
I love it. I still end up saying lines from it. I need an adult. I am an adult.
What's the one? The one where Gohan's like, "Not you. You're not dad." Like, I remember when he just gives Goku the business.
Oh, there's a bunch of stuff like that. I think Team 4-Star does it. I know there's a meme going around right now where it's like Gohan's like, I want to present the award for the best father. He's like, no, sit down, Dad. You know it's not you. It's Mr. Piccolo.
Exactly.
And then the whole Dodge meme.
Dodge?
Uh-huh. Whenever he's fighting Nappa, he tells Gohan to dodge. And then once Nappa hits him, he's like, why didn't you dodge?
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah, oh, dude, it's great.
Ugh, pulse rifle, icky. Get that out of my stuff.
Well, oh yeah, dude, you need the cell fight is just amazing. I love the entire fight with Cell.
That reminds me, do you watch SJ what was his name? SJ9, SJ. He's on YouTube and he makes a lot of music video type deals with Dragon Ball Z. It's pretty funny.
I don't think I have.
He makes a lot of spoofs of animes, like where he makes his own version of Goku and Vegeta African American, and he does his own content, and it's just hilarious. And he does that with other animes too, like Naruto and My Hero, Deku, and All Might, and they have like rap battles and stuff. It's just hilarious. Like, and then some of the music he makes is so fire. Like, I really think some of his, like, I've actually rewatched a few videos just to listen to the music because I dig the beat he makes.
I will need to check it out.
What's his name? SJ. I'm gonna look it up right now because it's just on my mental.
See, I don't know how to do this.
SSJ9K.
SSJ, I'll check it out.
Like, he does a lot of spoofs. Like, he does it where a lot of anime characters have rap battles with each other. I'm not gonna say each rap battle is gold, but I do enjoy the animation, and some of the rap battles are hilarious. Like like Goku when he rap battles All Might and Deku's like a hype man for All Might the entire time. And I freaking, that's one of my favorite ones. Where like Goku and Gohan just randomly show up in the My Hero universe, and they just start a rap battle with Goku just starts a rap battle with All Might.
Oh, I need to check that out.
It's hilarious.
It reminds me of Epic Rap Battles of History. Did you ever watch those?
It's very similar. It's very similar, but it always ends up with like when people rap against Goku, it's always about Chi-Chi, about using Chi-Chi. or something. It's what's it called? just watch it. Just watch it. It makes me laugh. I rewatch some of the raps just because I like the lyrics, or they just keep making me laugh. Like the All Might one makes me laugh all the time.
Yeah.
What do we even? I'm about to say, what do we even need to do here? That's my question.
Here, nothing. This is just a safe place. It's my safe place.
Safe space.
I'm trying to figure out how I can fix this for Ricky.
SSJ, and then what's it called? You watch Billiam, that's right.
Yeah, I do watch Billiam.
And you watch the Odd Ones Out. I enjoy his stuff.
Odd Ones Out. That one sounds familiar. I'm not sure if I do though.
He's a cartoonist. His character is just a little white blob guy.
That one sounds really. I'll watch quite a few like that though.
Well, like Odd Ones Out is him just like explaining some of his funny life situations, or him just narrating and narrating some funny stuff. He's pretty cool. I like his stuff.
Yeah, I don't need it. Well, I feel like I've watched his stuff before.
Like, I don't watch a lot of stuff on YouTube, but I do like watching his videos. I've rewatched him a lot. Just like Billiam, I will listen to his stuff for the giggles.
Yeah, he has a new video out. Should have a new video out by now that I want to watch.
Oh, have you? Do you watch people on TikTok? Like Panda? Was it Panda Red?
I can't tell you anybody specific I watch on TikTok because I don't use TikTok that much. But if I like their videos, I'll watch a huge amount of them. If I find them in my For You page.
Okay, I need to send you. I think his name is Panda Red. I need to send you his stuff because he's a comic book nerd and he talks a lot about just in general comic book concepts, comic book ideas or characters. He's a really big Batman fan and he loves Red Hood like almost as much as, or probably more than I do. So like he also does a bunch of funny skits as Batman characters, and it's freaking hilarious. He is hilarious. His whole thing is funny. They're TikToks, and some of them are a little bit long.
I think I do know who that is. Does he have a mohawk?
Yes, yep. That's him.
I know that's not like the best descriptor, but if he does all the skits and stuff for a lot of different superheroes, but like primarily focuses on Batman and Robin, then yeah, I watch his stuff all the time.
He's freaking hilarious. I watch him on TikTok. I follow him on TikTok. I have him on Twitter too. He's a really funny dude, and like his views are very refreshing and fun. Even though the last video I watched kind of made me cringe.
That's something for everybody. I mean, I know some of our stuff has some cringe moments in it.
Oh no, it wasn't because of him. It was because it was factual and real. The fact that so there's the last video I watched, Dick Grayson got shot in the head and then had amnesia, for some reason had vertigo or like fear heights. I say vertigo, but he became afraid of heights and his whole personality just changed where he was like, people were like, "Well, like you're Dick Grayson, you're part of the Bat family and all this stuff," and he's like, "Nah, I'm not gonna do that anymore. I don't want to do that." And he just becomes an alcoholic.
Oh.
And he just becomes a taxi driver, like he basically tells the Bat family, he's like, I'm like, and then he forgets his relationship with Barbara Gordon, and then Barbara like tries to reach out to him, like, you know, and then he's just like, no, I don't. We're not gonna try that. We're not gonna do that. I don't care about that. I don't know you, Barbara. Get out of here with that. And then he calls himself Rick Grayson, R-I-C-K.
Doesn't he get pissed off when people call him that, though?
I don't know, but he changed his name to Rick Grayson, shaves his head, becomes a taxi driver alcoholic, and is just a complete and total dick to everybody. And the fact that this is real, was written and actually lasted a year, made me sad beyond belief.
Oh my god. There's a lot of weird stories out there, man.
Yeah, and like Panda Red goes over a lot of different stuff and a lot of different content, and that's kind of why I like him. A lot of his skits are very funny, or like some characters I never knew about or even had an idea about. So a lot of his stuff is pretty darn awesome, and he's a really cool guy. He really respects his fan base. He just seems like an all-around awesome dude. So I enjoy his content, and like I send it to Amanda all the time. Because Amanda loves Red Hood just as much as I do, and he makes a lot of Red Hood skits. Or like she loves Dick Grayson too, so like I had to send her the one about the Dick Grayson stuff, and she's like, "Unfortunately, I know about this. Like I saw everyone on the internet make a stink about it. I looked it up, and yet like I hate this. I pretend it never happened." I'm like, "Yeah, me too. I can't unlearn this information."
I wish I could learn a lot of the stuff about Spider-Man that I know.
About what?
Spider-Man?
Like what?
The radioactive,
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't even have to. Like, I know exactly.
Like, there's some people who, like, the storylines are good. They're just like, well, that one not as much, and I can't remember what it's called right now, unfortunately. But
Rain. Spider-Man Rain.
Yeah.
Or not, or is it Spider-Man? Is it Spider-Man Rain?
I think so. But it's just like they were trying to copy off the coattail of one of the dark Batman stories, I believe. And it's like it doesn't really work for Spider-Man. You just made a really weird Spider-Man story.
I bought that issue. I bought that on my phone. I have that. I reread it once in a while because it makes me laugh, and it's also like I think it's hilarious in one of the scenes where Peter's an old ass man just fighting in his underwear.
Yeah. That's like the one.
He puts a mask on and just starts fighting people because like he didn't really become full Spider-Man again. He just puts on a mask and just fights in his undies, and he's an old man with some big old tube socks and just some tidy whities kicking some butt, and it just makes me laugh. And also the whole thing with MJ, it makes sense in a weird way. And it kind of is messed up, but I think it's hilarious.
Is Spider-Man Rain also the one where he quits pulling his punches? I don't think it is. I can't remember which one. I don't think so, because he's not an old man in that one, and unless that's like a prequel to it. But it's like Venom goes to his apartment and attacks MJ and his kid, and Spider-Man just loses his shit.
I think that was. Are you talking about the original May Parker series, or are you talking about the one that came out not too long ago, where like she had like Peter's daughter is like maybe 10 or 12 or something, and she has like a little suit that he gave her to keep her safe?
I gotta find it and reread it, but like Peter beats Venom so bad he breaks all the bones in his hand, and he's just hitting him with like just soggy flesh by the time the fight's over.
I think I know which one you're talking about. I don't recognize the name. I don't remember the name right now, but I think I remember where he's like, "How dare you come into my house and attack my family?" And Peter just goes ape.
Yeah, that whole storyline's another really sad one that they didn't have to do to Spider-Man.
It's super messed up, but like a lot of the sad ones are the best Spider-Man stories. That's why No Way Home really is to me a really good Spider-Man adapted movie, because in the end Peter had to lose everything.
It's a lot of Spider-Man stories are just brutal and sad.
a lot of the really good ones, because like at the end of the day, that's probably why I love Peter Parker so much, and that's why he's my favorite superhero and will always be my favorite superhero. Peter will put everyone above himself, and he will sacrifice himself for everything, everyone he cares about. And that's why I really love Peter Parker, because he takes the with great power comes great responsibility super serious.
Yeah.
And he will legitimately, like, even when he made the deal with the devil and he traded his marriage away and everything, like, he does it for a really good reason that outweighs his personal interests. And that's kind of why Peter Parker will always be my favorite character.
Yeah, so it's gonna be hard to find it.
If I remember it correctly, it's not that old. I think it's 2017 or 2016, and it's when was it Nemesis? No, it had a bad guy in it that captured other Marvel heroes and absorbed their powers.
That sounds accurate.
If I remember correctly, because I think they had it in Secret Wars, and then they made it to another issue. I might have it actually. I could probably look in my comic app and find it.
That one sounds really familiar.
I don't remember. It's the Spider Family. Did Mary Jane have a suit too?
I gotta find it again, dude. I really can't remember.
Because I think it was in Secret Wars. I think it was after Secret Wars, because I think there was a reality where Peter and MJ had a daughter, and she was like a kid, and there was no mutants allowed, so they had to suppress her spider powers with some tech that Peter developed that made her come off human. And every non-human was captured by the bad guy, and he would put them in a vat so he could siphon their powers whenever he chose. I think that was during Secret Wars, and then after that they had a little comic book run where like all that actually did happen, and I even think they recall it. They're like, "Does this seem familiar to you?" Like I think the bad guy and Peter actually had that conversation where like this seems very similar.
Yeah, and I mean, there's several times that I can think of reading through as a kid where it was like during the Marvel Zombies events where Magneto's the one that caused the zombie outbreak, but
Magneto's just a dick, though.
yeah, but Spider-Man, and they didn't. It was against Sandman, and Sandman didn't know it wasn't actually Spider-Man, but a zombie version. And he's like, Spider-Man, why aren't you pulling your punches and all this and that?
Oh, that I love that one too. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's the Return of Marvel Zombies, where that zombie Peter Parker gets thrown back into another timeline that was during the '60s.
Yeah.
And he used his actual blood vessels as webbing.
Yep, that's the one. But yeah, and it's like Sandman ends up killing that version of that zombie, and because he's like, you always pull your punches, and it's like you never kill us. You always beat us up and send us to jail.
Like he freaked out Sandman so hard that Sandman actually killed him, because Sandman was actually legit scared for his life.
Yeah, because he was like, we don't kill each other, we just beat the shit out of each other.
Oh, did I tell you about that poster I bought? This other poster I bought?
I don't know.
So, you know how at the end of No Way Home, they have the 3 different portraits of all 3 different Spider-Man?
Yeah.
I bought that poster that has all 3.
Oh, nice.
Like, yeah, someone made this I don't know if it's a straight copy of those photos or it's a pretty similar one.
So I think it's safe to say that we will lift, like, obviously spoiler warnings right here, but I think it's safe to say that enough people know who's in No Way Home now to talk freely about it. But a lot of people are asking for an Amazing Spider-Man 3.
Yes, and I would love that as well.
Because he says that he stopped pulling his punches, and everybody wants to see what that actually looks like.
Well, then you get into the kind of the timeline thingy. It kind of gets hairy because at that point in time, this Peter is already gone through that whole situation and recognizes that time. So you'd have to figure out what timeline the movie would go about. Like when he comes back.
26 now.
Well, see, that's the thing I'm saying is like, so. Spoiler warning. I'm sorry if you haven't watched the movie. Because Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man has not fought any aliens or anything like that. Like, the only thing he can recall is the last thing is the fight with the Rhino.
Yeah, which means that was back in, like, what, 2016?
2016, 2015, something like that.
If not earlier than that. It might be earlier than that.
True. And this movie just took place, like, fucking 5-6 years later. And
well, no. Remember, this movie takes place. Remember, the MCU is now 5 years ahead of us. So whenever Endgame came out in 2017 for the Marvel Universe, that was 2023. This movie still and then No Way Home takes place just a matter of weeks after Far From Home.
Oh boy, that's a pain in the butt. That timelines.
Yeah,
but still, like, that's a different time. I mean, like, from what I'm trying to say is that Andrew remembers a time of him being bitter and angry, and him not pulling his punches back, and obviously he's like, he acknowledges it and has grown from it.
So it's like I still think in Tobey's and Andrew's universe, it's still 2025 or 2026 or 2024 maybe. I don't remember what the actual year is, but it's still that year, and so they've still been like. So that means that Tobey would have been Spider-Man for 20 years now, and Andrew would have been for about 10 years.
Yeah, and like, I don't know if they're gonna show him actually being angry. If they did, that'd be fucking cool. I somewhat doubt it because they're gonna incorporate Venom into it, so I don't know.
Which, I mean, if you have an angry Spider-Man, let that one be the one Venom fights, but you know what I mean?
Well, like, I think Andrews would be the perfect one to introduce Venom into the universe again.
Plus, because he wants to fight an alien.
Yeah. I don't even know if he'll remember anything from No Way Home.
We will know when Venom 3 comes out.
Like, I want to say he probably won't.
I mean, yeah. Once Venom 3 comes out, we'll know, because Venom 3 is supposed to be Venom and Spider-Man.
Yeah, and I hope it has Amazing, but I saw something the other day on the internet where it says it might be Tom.
I'm expecting Tom. But it's because the symbiotes in Tom's universe.
No, it's not. At the end of No Way Home, it went back to...
No, it didn't. That part of it stayed on...
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're right. The little speck of it. Venom left, but a little speck of Venom's there.
Mm-hmm.
You are correct, sir.
Which, I mean, and there's several things that can happen. They can actually skip Eddie Brock and go to Flash Thompson, which I'd hate. I don't like the MCU's Flash.
About to say, nothing against the actor. I just don't like the character they made.
But they did dress him up and all that in the last episode in the movie, so it's certainly plausible that he could be. I wouldn't like it, but
I wouldn't like it. No, like again, no offense to the actor. I wouldn't like it because that Flash Thompson is a dick. I'd rather have the Flash that went to war, came back a veteran, became more humble, and really understood what it meant to be a hero and an American hero.
yeah, I mean that's the Flash Thompson it would need to be, and this Flash Thompson's obviously not joining the military.
None of that stuff. He has none of that background.
He's going to MIT, so I don't know.
I'm just saying, because like the reason why I like Agent Venom is because he knows that there's the American hero and a hero. He knows there's a difference. He knows there's a line, and he's a very humble guy about it.
Yeah, and I mean, like, he started traveling the universe and all that, so.
Yeah, and like he did Thunderbolts, he did all sorts of stuff. Agent Venom is a pretty darn good character. I read a lot of his comics, and then when he became Anti-Venom, that was awesome. I enjoy Agent Anti-Venom too.
He fucking, I mean, like, he was with the Guardians of the Galaxy for a minute.
He was, and then the symbiote got fixed got fixed up on his home planet, and then it turned into a different version of Agent Venom, or I don't know if you would call it Guardian Venom.
I don't. You know more about that than I do. I only know like the surface level stuff for that.
So apparently Agent Venom's Venom symbiote was apparently messed up because of all the different interactions he had with different humans and how their personalities and mental states have messed with the symbiote. So when he got back to his home planet, I don't recall completely, but Agent Venom talking to like the elders, which I would say the elder symbiotes, and they're like, your symbiote has been through so much trauma. We can help him. We can help the symbiote become whole again. So he goes through a process, and then the Venom symbiote becomes almost brand spanking new, has a whole different look and everything. And I think I would go as far as calling it Guardian Venom, because it is a completely different look. He's like as big and bulky as the original Venom, but has like a whole different like persona. And that one's not bad, it's just not my favorite. I think Agent Venom was better because that's in the early issues. He had to sedate the Venom symbiote for him to even use it, and after a while he started trusting the symbiote, and the symbiote and him actually became more of a bond.
I'll definitely need to check it out.
Yeah, like it's fucking cool. Like it's cool how Thompson just gets it. Like, because Thompson is a war vet, has no legs, has prosthetics, and like, you know, he is, if I remember correctly, he's like on his last legs, and he's kind of like not doing great socially. But then like they start looking for someone who can control the Venom symbiote, and he offers himself up for the experiment because they were like, we had the Venom symbiote, but it's very picky and it only likes certain people. But we found a way to actually drug it to where it could lend its powers to someone else. So Flash starts using it and starts using it with the drugs, and he starts realizing that the symbiote, with all being drugged up, it's not doing its full potential. Like, it's fucking it up. Like, it's fucking up the symbiote, and it's not happy at all. And that's why it still had a lot of trust issues. So after a while, he convinces the military to, like, you know, let him actually work with the symbiote, create the bond, actually become a partner, And then he actually does. He actually does become partners with the Venom symbiote, and they actually become friends in a symbiotic way.
Does Flash Thompson say we or I?
Let's see. I think whenever the Venom symbiote starts to freak out or starts to like have PTSD, it starts trying to consume Flash, and he'll start saying we. But most of the time, when Flash talks to the suit, he calls it partner or friend, or I want to say partner.
Okay, because Venom says we.
Yeah, we are Venom, and that's what Eddie Brock did. When Flash had it, the only time I remember it saying "we" is when it became enraged and was trying to consume Thompson. Whenever he had control, he usually talked as if they were two separate entities.
Yeah. Well, like, so with Carnage, for example, Carnage says I because the symbiote and Cletus are bonded on such a close level.
Yeah, that they're basically the same person.
Yeah. They're bonded through blood, while symbiotes don't normally bond that way.
Oh man, there's an issue I need you to read. There's a Spider-Man issue I need you to read. That's fucking amazing.
What is it?
So, there's in one of the Amazing Spider-Mans, there's a run where Celeste Cassidy was what's it called? When they stab you in the brain, you basically become a vegetable.
Lobotomized.
Yeah. So they did that to Cassidy, and the symbiote kind of just lived in his body. And then what happens is Norman Osborn actually obtains Carnage. And there's a run where Norman starts to control the Carnage symbiote. And he becomes the Red Goblin. And
Yeah,
it's
I've
so
seen it.
fucking cool.
I haven't read it, but I've definitely seen the Red Goblin.
Oh, dude, read it. It's a trip. He's such an ass. And then, like, go ahead.
And I mean, with the new Thor movie having Gore the God Killer in it, or the God Butcher, one of those two. Gore is a symbiote.
No shit. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
See, there's so much Marvel lore. Like, I don't know everything. I know a good chunk of Spider-Man lore.
So I'm really hoping that the MCU keeps the fact in that Gore's a symbiote.
I mean, they might as well, since they're going to start introducing symbiotes into the world anyway with Venom. I would imagine, like this is just my personal biased opinion, and whoever may be listening, like, don't take it the wrong way. But Marvel really cashes out on the symbiote bullshit. I love symbiotes. I love the symbiotes. I love the symbiote stories. I swear to God, like, Venom and Carnage are some of my favorite characters. But, gee, I get tired of always reading or always seeing symbiote shit. Like, I get it. It's OP as shit. It's the easiest one to make into, like, a story because of how Carnage and Venom can basically spread to everybody.
Yep.
And, like, I get sick and tired of always reading a new symbiote shit. Like, the whole symbiote god thing, I didn't even fucking read it. I didn't want to read it because
that's actually pretty good and ties into a lot of other stuff. It does retcon some things, but for some other stuff, it makes it make more sense. Like the weapon Gore uses, all black. That's the first symbiote ever created because the symbiotes are, and this is going into your complaint, which is valid, but symbiotes were originally just weapons, sentient weapons, and that's why they have a weakness to fire and sound was because of the forge.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, but
It's
that all goes into like the first 6 issues that Noel came out in.
like I'll read it. Even the one, like I even tried reading the one where Carnage got back to Cassidy, and Cassidy's basically like a zombie kinda, and he's like, some people believed he was a deity.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's good. It's probably in today's age, it's Spider-Man's most popular villain.
Yeah, and there's a good reason because it's like it's very easy to write a good symbiote story just because of how scary and how messed up a symbiote can actually be.
Yeah, but you know,
But
back in
man,
the
like
mid 2000s, you had a lot of really good Norman Osborn Green Goblin stories. You know, like you had the Iron Patriot stories in the Gauntlet
yep.
when Norman was the president. You had a lot of good Kraven the Hunter stories where after Kraven
Drone
died,
Worlds,
that's
right?
also still the
Have you noticed
Gauntlet,
visual
but
now?
Kraven dies and his wife tries to kill Spider-Man because she blames him for his death.
Like there's plenty of good stories. Even the Clone Saga, the Jackal, like when Jackal starts cloning Spider-Man and starts doing some crazy mess. There's a lot of good stories. Like the one you just named with Kraven, that's a really good one. There's a couple good like Doc Ock ones. Like I actually think Superior Spider-Man's a pretty damn good comic book. I actually like it a lot.
Yeah, I've read a few issues of it. I like Superior Spider-Man as well.
It's one of my favorite issues. Or like Scarlet Spider, the Kane,
Yeah,
the Kane, like the Kane version, the one where he's in Houston. I think that's a good one too. It's just man, like what's it called? Like I read Venomverse and I thought Venomverse was really cool, but then like you know, seeing every Marvel character get a symbiote so many damn times it desensitizes me and it just makes me like, okay, we're doing this damn story again.
yeah, it cheapens it.
It does. Like when Wolverine first got it, or like for me when he first got it was in Web of Shadows, and I thought that was the coolest damn thing ever.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. After so many times, it becomes cheap. Like Wolverine got it cool. It was interesting and funny when Deadpool got it.
Yeah, and where he actually fucked up the symbiote.
Yeah,
He made the symbiote crazy. I thought that was hilarious, and it's like, I like the original Venom stories. Even the one when what was it? Matt Gorgon gets it. I think those are hilarious. I actually have those issues, but I did not want to read at all the freaking. I didn't want to read the symbiote god thing, even though I've heard multiple times by different people like the story is freaking awesome. I still haven't wanted to pick it up because I'm like, okay, symbiotes again, awesome.
if
Just
you
like in
have,
every animated movie, every anime Spider-Man anime thing, they have to do a giant Venom. They have to do a giant symbiote thing.
I don't know, man. I think you should give it a read because Noel isn't a symbiote. He's so while it does focus heavy on symbiotes and Venom in particular, it's not. I don't think it's a symbiote intense as you think it is. Because Noel isn't a symbiote and he doesn't have like typical symbiote powers. He is an elder god.
Okay, so he's an elder god.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was he was killing Celestials whenever they started creating the universe because they were making too much noise and light.
I probably will read it. I probably will eventually get it
If
on my
you
read
have the
list.
Marvel app or some comic book app where you can read books for free, I would suggest doing it that way.
Yeah, I will. Like the monthly subscription you told me for the Marvel app is not bad at
Savathun's
all.
always
No.
three steps
$10
ahead.
to get unlimited reads. That's
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
Yeah, that ain't bad at all.
And like sometimes I just go to the local library and they have comic books that you can just check out.
Yeah, that too.
I do that a lot. Or like I use the library app and I use my library card to check out comic books that they have digitally. And I will reread some stuff because like especially when I was younger, that's how I really started getting into Hellboy. I read a lot of the comics that had the library.
Oh, I was actually listening to a Hellboy video on YouTube before we started this.
Oh man, like Hellboy has a lot of interesting lore into it, and
Oh,
Hellboy itself is a good story. Even his side characters are interesting.
They
I
Can't make a decent Hellboy movie.
I couldn't tell you. I'm not that fluent in Hellboy lore to be able to make a statement on that one. Because the first one, I don't really like hot take or whatever. I actually enjoy the first movie. I think it's a pretty damn good movie.
The first one with Ron Perlman.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that was a good movie. The second Hellboy movie though was kind of
Yeah, the Golden Army was kind of weird. I feel like it was trying to cash in on some of the popularity it got.
And
I
then
feel like it tried.
The newest one was.
I still haven't watched that because everyone tells me that one's garbage.
I couldn't finish it, man. I kept falling asleep.
I need to finish. I need to watch it. I need to finish it because, like, I want to know about it. Just like the new Fantastic Four that everyone told me was just so bad. I still want to watch it because I want to, know for myself what was so bad about this.
Yeah, I haven't watched the new Fantastic Four movie, but I did watch New Mutants one night. New Mutants, it was alright.
Oh, the New Mutants. That one, I actually thought it was a pretty decent movie. I actually liked it. The only complaint I would have about it is because originally it was supposed to be a scary horror movie, and they changed it up like halfway through.
Yeah.
And some of the scenes that are in the movie, you could tell were designed to be horror. And like they didn't retcon it or edit it well enough to where it didn't still show that.
They should have leaned into the full horror aspect.
Yeah, like how they're doing with Doctor Strange now. Like I think they should have done it with the New Mutants because that would have been a really good one to do it with. Like it had there were some scenes where I was like, man, this is a pretty decent horror movie situation. They should have kept it this way.
But then they would make some joke and kind of ruin the tension.
Exactly, and it pissed me off. The actual story was interesting. The characters were interesting. I thought it was a good movie for what it was. But if they did the horror all the way, I felt like it would have been so much better.
Yeah, I agree. I liked it more than Age of Apocalypse or Days of Future Past.
I do like Days of Future Past. Age of Apocalypse, it's a hit and miss. And I feel like... Okay, so at Age of Apocalypse, I liked it up until the end. The end felt super rushed.
That is another movie... I keep fucking almost dying. That is another movie that I cannot get through.
Fucking Phoenix, man. Phoenix was terrible.
I haven't even tried to watch Phoenix yet.
It's so damn bad. Justin really wanted to watch it, and one of my favorite YouTubers, Andre Black Nerd, I think his name is. Andre, he was trying to make it sound decent, and he couldn't do it. He's a very good he's a very nice critic, and he really didn't find nothing redeeming about this.
Well, it's
movie.
like X-Men 3 was the worst one out of the trilogy, right? And it had and it dealt with the Phoenix Force.
Yes, it did.
Why would you try to make another Phoenix Force movie? It's like, you all didn't do it right the first time. Don't try it again.
I don't know, man. That one. I just think the story was shit. I really just think the story was shit. They didn't really do a good job with any of
So,
it.
like, the Phoenix Force is a very comic book idea that I don't think translate into the screen well. You know, there's some ideas in comic books that need to just stay in the comic books, and I think Phoenix Force is one of them.
Can't agree. I can agree. Like the Phoenix Force is a very thing to like film.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's not something that should be tried. And they did try it twice, and they failed twice. Just let it lay. Just don't try it again. I kind of feel the same with the Fantastic Four. Don't just you can use the characters, but don't make another Fantastic Four movie. That they don't do well.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry, my controller just died. I had to switch controllers while you were talking. My bad.
It's all good.
Yeah, I don't care. I could stay up a little bit longer. I don't
No,
care.
I was about to ask if you were good to call it.
That's fine with me. If you want to call it a day, that's totally cool.
I am fine with calling it, with my final statement being, quit making fucking Phoenix Force movies.
Okay, like, if I was to say anything, Amazing Spider-Man 3 would be awesome. Just focus on the symbiote Venom and Andrew, or like honestly, just focus on Andrew and his angst and the Venom symbiote taking over. That would be my only gripe.
Yep. All right, man. I'm gonna end this room now.
All right, man. I'll talk to you
Later.